Ranch dressing. That's what we're talking about today. And you know why? I love it. It's Texas ketchup, and you can put it on just about anything. So anybody who's got a problem with it, meet me outside, you blue cheese loving shitbirds.
Wow.
Ranch. Ranch dressing. Pretty much, well, the flavor of ranch. We'll probably talk about Doritos, too. Here we go. I can't eat it anymore because I've been intermittent fasting and on this diet for the special. Sucks.
Is this still the intro, Shane?
Yes.
All right.
Time to squeeze that ranch bottle of audio into your ears, everybody.
Oh.
This is no accounting for taste.
It is.
And Kyle and I are talking about ranch. Enjoy it.
Kyle, you're good with words. You know that, man?
I think the gym is dumb.
Did Rachel walk in the room? Of course I've eaten a Baconator.
Man, if you ain't doing CrossFit, you can get crossbutt.
You're right. A long burger's not the worst idea I've ever heard.
That's your sitcom right there as a Mr. Fix-It-All who just can't fix his heart.
We will not be defending Atlantic City.
No accounting for taste. If it's something that somebody loves, let's try and celebrate it instead of shitting on it. Sold it.
I was trying to think of shit, but it's all it all felt like the same stuff I've been doing. And
We're talking about ranch dressing. It's not. There's no deep dives to make here.
I think there might be more than we think, though.
Is there?
Kyle, what is your experience with ranch dressing?
I've had it. Ranch dressing, a condiment
Where, in your beard?
named after a location not known for smelling well.
Yeah, yeah.
What other food is named after locations? I'm thinking of like log cabin syrup. Or is that a brand?
It might be both.
French dressing, also not known for smelling well.
Yeah.
Jesus, what dressing is known for
balsamic vinegar?
That's not a place.
I think balsam's a place.
I mean,
are you drunk?
Napa.
I don't out of my mind today. What am I reaching here? I'm not trying.
Just Willy Wonka in any place.
I thought. You know what it is? I know why I did that.
Wrigley's Spearmint Gum, named after Wrigley Field.
Other way around, right?
The Wrigley Empire. They're just rich people that had a lot of stuff. I don't know if I don't think they started with. I don't think it's all gum money.
Yeah, should have been Big League Chew Field if it was baseball state.
Ranch dressing. This is going to be a short episode, everybody. Ranch dressing.
We're going to give you 48 ounces of
personal experience. I've eaten it. I've gotten it got a little out of control with people. I would not choose it as dressing for anything right now, but I'm not mad at it.
I don't understand what the problem is people have with it. I think it's a child salad dressing is what it is.
It is. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is also the salad dressing of people who come in to Good Eats Grill on University Drive in Fort Worth, Texas from the years 2001 to 2003 and say, I don't have enough ranch to me, and then leave me $1 on 40.
Oh,
fucking piglets. Anyways.
I once saw somebody.
I served it. People eat it so much.
I saw somebody.
The amount people take it in and can be very haunting.
I can't judge somebody for how they eat, because I know my past and I know what I've done to myself. And I watched somebody I know. Yeah, I watched somebody I know put so much ranch dressing onto like a side salad. It wasn't a salad anymore. It was like fishing
lettuce in a soup, in a cream soup.
Yeah, it was like fishing a t-shirt out of a creek. It was not
God, Charlotte.
Yeah, it was not and it didn't resemble.
It's like fishing a T-shirt out of a creek.
It was like creme brulee if it was
You
just
talk
ranch
about
dressing with a piece of lettuce.
I say on here. That's good too. That's a ridiculous thing to say.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Just, here I found the salad part of this.
I worked at this place called Goody's Grill, and so that'll let you know. We had it was famous for the very large portion of the chicken fried steak, and it was called the LBJ, the large, bodacious, and juicy.
Not Lady Bird Johnson.
No, or Lyndon Baines for them. Yeah, no. And people, the amount of ranch we would like go
on
through
the chicken fried steak.
Oh no, like
Just
it was like
general.
country cooking, so it was just kind of like like they should have just had it on the table with everything else, like with the ketchup. It's insane. Because it was just that kind of eatery.
I think its popularity can be related to Cool Ranch Doritos. Remember when chips just had their flavor, like the 80s? Chips were just that chip. Doritos was nacho cheese.
Yes.
And then they came out with Cool Ranch, and people lost their shit.
And now everything is a flavor, is what you.
And now but now this is what my thing. Like everybody's been so busy. Like I ate a lot of pizza. You get so used to like, well, pizza has to have toppings on it. Otherwise, what are you going to do? Just have a cheese pizza like a dickhead? And then sometimes you get a slice of cheese and you're like, this is great. I'm done eating all these, these tarted up floozy pieces. Sometimes I just want a good down home gal slice.
And then
she took her glasses off. She turned out to be the most beautiful gal in the school.
Do you put it on anything?
I don't put it on anything at all anymore.
No,
my sister's still a nut about it. She's still like,
she's still
a ranch holdout.
She puts it on like her pizza or whatever, and that kind.
Hidden Valley.
If it's a round pizza, I might put it on there. I just saying it because I like sauce. I don't know. Pizza's a treat. And I just try it. I'm not saying it's good, but I will do it and then maybe be like, this is disgusting.
Apropos of nothing, I think Cardi B could call her vagina her Hidden Valley Ranch.
Oh, what?
I always thought like that was like if like ladies be acting like dudes, be like, I'd tell them to take a trip down to my Hidden Valley Ranch. Because it's hidden in a valley, and then that's the ranch.
Oh,
giddy up, cowboy!
Well.
Is that the end of the episode?
I don't understand the fucking immense amount of. Here's my experience with ranch is this. I feel like it came into play in my life, like it came into existence after, and I was conscious of it. Like it wasn't a thing, and then it became a thing, and then everybody had it for a while, and for some reason now people don't like it. But it was all over pizza. I remember when people started putting it on pizza, and it seemed like a lot to me then, and then I feel like I lost years to it myself.
I'm not mad about you got the crust left over. I like to get sauces out just for the crust. Crust, that's just vegetarian ribs is all that pizza crust is. A lot of work for a little reward. There's only a little bit left on the edge, but then you can dip in the sauces. I think I grew up with like there was like 4 main dressings. There was your ranch, Italian, French, and or Russian. I think they're the same thing. It's like
well, I'll say
ketchup and Dr. Pepper.
I feel the
French
same
dressing.
about both.
And then a third one or fourth one. I don't know what fourth one would be. What's the fourth big one that came in?
Blue
cheese, creamy garlic.
Blue cheese. Nobody hates blue cheese the way, or at least not in the vastness of it. But to me, it's like French ranch. It's like just a little bit nicer, but it's the same fucking thing.
No, it's a whole different thing. It's a whole. It's whole blue cheese dressing.
They're both
comes
man
from the artistry of cheese making, where blue cheese is like I've been to cheesemongers, and I will go in and I'll say, "Give me your worst. Give me your nastiest. Give me something that smells like you shaved it off the heel of a 17th century soldier. Give me something that crunches weird inside of it. I want like blue cheese that looks like a geode with little moldy bubbles. I love it. Oh, love it.
I think it can be as disgusting as ranch. Blue cheese. I don't understand. I don't even know what the real problem is. I don't know what the flavor of ranch is supposed to be.
Can't you just?
It's like Mountain Dew. When you find out it's supposed to be melon flavored, you're like, really?
Which melon?
You're way off.
Yeah. Ranch. I mean, you make it. You can get it with a packet. And what do you mix it with? Sour cream? Is that what it is?
Mayonnaise, I think.
Mayonnaise. We don't even know.
Charlene, can you tell us what ranch is?
This is rank. Somebody ranked ranch dressings on the market. We can get to that when we're talking about the good and the bad. It's a personal. What about ranch? Well, that's usually French onion dip for like chips and stuff. That's a whole different.
That's kind of what that is, though, right? Same.
Yeah.
It's like dill.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Ranch is basically just herbs and mayonnaise and some lemon juice.
That's like hillbilly hollandaise.
Yeah. Have you ever made it at home, though?
That's pretty good. I wish I'd thought of that for the intro when I called it Texas Ketchup.
Texas Ketchup has a good ring.
There is a fucking ocean of difference between a ranch dressing that is edible and one that is not, and one that is disgusting. The top and the bottom are nautical upon nautical miles apart. It is insane how disgusting bad ranch tastes. I will absolutely say that.
I'm not. Remember, we're here to defend ranch. This was correct.
That's what I'm saying. Good ranch is good, but there's a bad version of it.
But
which is everywhere.
This was a suggested topic, right? This was a suggested topic from a listener.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, because I'm just like, oh, there's ranch out. I'm not gonna have ranch for me, but somebody's eating ranch. But it's on the show because we must assume that somebody's out there hating on ranch, and we found out it's you, Shane. You hate it. You hate.
I just
ranch
said I liked it.
You were just saying it was nasty shit. You don't like it.
No, I said the difference between in quality. Like, if you're having good ranch, I cannot believe I'm saying good ranch. This is how fucking trash.
Company's coming. Go get the good ranch from the store.
Yes, yeah. Get out the crystal stemware and the good ranch. I just think, there is a good version of it that I have had. I've been like, that's good ranch, and then I've had
that's
the horrible
good ranch.
And the horrible version usually has a lid you can peel off the top of it, and it comes in a like a fucking little dipping container. All right, there is good ranch. I don't know why people hate on it so much because it's like the only salad dressing that people dip shit into like freely. That has nothing to do with salads. I guess honey mustard.
I used to. This was a snack. I'll defend it. A snack in my household. Cottage cheese and Russian dressing. Just whip it up.
You just whip them together?
Yeah, so you just got like a pink cottage cheese that you eat.
And that was
cottage cheese, another flavor that's aimed after a place.
I smell a bit cooking.
It's my Hidden Valley Ranch. Ain't no cottage cheese.
Log cabin D's nuts.
Yeah, that was. It was like, oh, this is healthy because it's cottage cheese, but we'd have to put so much French dressing in there.
Yeah, you just
French and Russian. That's the same dressing. I'm looking it up.
Okay. I like.
It's not the same
For the people. What are the differences?
One's sweeter.
Wolfgang.
I don't remember which one. And then what's Catalina?
Catalina is French dressing.
There's a Catalina dressing?
Yeah.
I never
It's
heard
another
of this
flavor of a place.
I've never heard of this in my life.
That's another place flavor.
Oh, Thousand Island. No, because Russian dressing is like Thousand Island with gummy bears in it or something. Or the other way around.
God damn it.
What is it? No, yeah. Thousand Island is Russian dressing with
Ketchup? Sugar.
wow. I never heard of Catalina dressing in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have some tonight.
Attaboy.
I love a salad. You might not know this about me. I love a salad. I'm a salad freak, dude. Lean into the mic for that.
You know who I feel like really loves salad dressing or ranch dressing is Sean Jordan. And I feel like it's just a thing he does, and it covers it in Syrah.
Our dear
I feel like he says
Jordan,
I feel like he says I'm gonna cook tonight.
He just texted me. Should I text him back real quick?
Yeah.
He just
ask him what he thinks of ranch dressing. Yeah, ask him what he thinks of ranch dressing.
I'm going to tell him this is great podcasting, by the way. Quick,
We'll be fine.
do you think?
He'll respond. He's not thinking. He's not watching his daughter. That's mean.
All right, now it makes the ranch dressing thing even meaner
Well,
because there's some implied things. You know, people who love ranch dressing, negligent parents.
I feel like that is the thing people like. If you have ranch dressing in your fridge, you must be living in some fucking hole in the wall, shitty trailer.
There is like foods that you would relate to certain lifestyles.
That's 100%. Yeah.
But
and
he's texting me back, by the way. Sean Jordan of All Fantasy Everything podcast and fantastic stand-up comedian and father. Everybody.
Yeah. He's the only podcast we have cross-promoted with.
Yeah. What can you?
What did he text?
Can you guess?
That's
gang. I love ranch. I don't.
You're close. It's dank and I'm stoked on it. A sugary dress for your wings.
I think we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Been looking up dirty stuff? Protect your online activity today with a VPN rated #1 by Business Insider. They're inside of your business. Visit our exclusive link, expressvpn.com/NAFT, and you can get an extra 3 months free on a 1-year package. Great deal. That's expressvpn.com/NAFT. expressvpn.com/NAFT.
All right, we're back at the salad bar, and I need a refill of ranch. Stat. Kyle. Clear some of those cherry tomatoes off your plate and make way for some.
I love a cherry tomato.
Cherry tomatoes are disgusting.
Okay, really? Next episode, cherry tomatoes.
Yep.
According to Thrillist, there's 10 things we didn't know about ranch dressing. That's pretty presumptuous, Thrillist.
Okay.
Number one is that ranch dressing was created in 1949 by a plumber turned cowboy. You were right, Thrillist. I didn't know that.
Well, you mean what I heard? Just so you know, is a man who works with his hands.
Yeah, like on a ranch.
Yep.
He's a contract plumber in Alaska. Steve Henson started cooking for his coworkers and perfecting his buttermilk dressing recipe. Hey, you know what I love is home-cooked food by my plumber that I work side by side with. Hey, Steve, were you elbows deep in a backed-up Kohler today?
Hey, did you just snake a bunch of oil workers' toilets?
Yeah.
Get in the kitchen!
Did you just plunge 9 dead rats out of the latrine? Buttermilk. She's a real buttermilk.
I want to say.
Then he moved to California.
Don't have a problem with it.
Okay, yeah. So that he just made. Okay, this gets weird too. His famous buttermilk dressing soon became a staple at the dinner table of Hidden Valley Ranch. That was his ranch, not Cardi B's. And before long, the Hensons started selling it to guests in local supermarkets. Over 2 decades later, in 1972, this is when you know we're in late-stage capitalism. The couple sold their name and recipe to Clorox for $8 million.
Oh.
Full circle for a plumber. Hey, the bleach people?
Yeah.
Trust me, put a drop in there. The way I've been making it ain't safe.
Yeah. I got something for you here. This is from Delish. Yeah.
What do you got for me?
This is from Delish. 7 reasons you should never eat ranch dressing. Keep your processed as fuck globby dressing away from me. By Maya McDowell. Some kind of asshole. 1 tablespoon of ranch has more calories and fat than a chocolate chip cookie. Here's what I don't like about this already. 1, she's acting like other stuff that has more calories and more fat in it than a chocolate chip cookie she doesn't eat. You know, like you don't get to argue health if you're going to eat something else that's just as bad, which I'm sure she does. You know, like, do you see what I'm saying? This is not, she's isolating it, but she'll eat something else that has more. Yeah,
it's an apples and oranges complaint here.
Yeah, thank you very much. So
I'm not putting chocolate chip cookies on a half a wedge of iceberg lettuce. It's the ranch is facilitating a healthy lifestyle with the vegetables that go with it.
Well, do you even know what it's made of? Well, for starters, buttermilk, which is great if you like your milk fermented to keep your beloved packaged ranch from expiring too quickly. Today's name brand ranch dressings also include ingredients such as MSG and a bunch of other things you or I cannot pronounce. So wholesome. This lady writes like shit too. Also, like, here's what I was like. It's buttermilk. It's used it's an ingredient in a lot of things. I wouldn't just eat buttermilk, but I'll make biscuits with it, which I have, and they're delicious. Eat my ass, lady.
This is written like she was stood up for a date by ranch dressing.
Yeah. She's left at a salad bar and just staring into it. Yeah. And it's like, and also, you don't tell me you're not eating other shit that doesn't have ingredients in it you can't pronounce. This lady, ugh. It's overpowering. The tangy, garlicky taste of ranch overshadows every food it meets. You don't cover it in it.
Yeah, that's a user error.
Yeah. Again. Lettuce goes soggy beneath a blanket of thick yuck. Yeah. A blanket of thick, it'll go pretty much under. Lettuce would go soggy under anything that's a blanket of.
I think we're reading some clickbait right now.
Yeah, well. It's the last thing. It's the only thing I've read in like 2 days. So here we go.
Well, it's an article. This article came out in 2018, and there are no comments on it. So sorry, Maya, your efforts at engagement have failed.
Yeah, your propaganda
we
bullshit.
Saw through your
took
ruse.
It down.
All right, before we go to the calls, let's do this. I'm
going to follow her on Instagram and send her something mean.
Okay, that's not that. Use a VPN for that. You're going to want to use ExpressVPN. .com/NAFT. You're trying to be a creep on the fucking internet? ExpressVPN. God, that's probably what they are used for too. All right, never mind. I'll shut up.
Yeah,
okay,
we'll cut that
let's eat cake.com. Ranked dressing. Shane, apparently your whole thing about good dressing and bad dressing is real in regards to ranch. And this website went ahead and said from worst to best, the worst one, Walden Farms. Never heard of it. How are you going to go from Hidden Valley Ranch to some knockoff shit called Walden Farms?
Okay.
It's vegan, it's 0 calories and fat-free. Of course it wasn't going to be good.
Yeah.
It tastes too much like the vegetables we're trying to cover up. You know what you're doing. I like this website.
You said that they take it's like fat free and vegan and all this.
Yeah,
like,
and 0 calories. Okay. It's not going to be good. Yeah.
Yo, I'm not going to watch a football game that has all the violence taken out of it. Like, yeah, you know,
well,
don't remove it. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm still defensive over that one lady. My fault.
one of the funniest things, the Sklar brothers have a bit about shopping at John's instead of Vaughn's. So there's two grocery chains. VONS is Vaughn's, but then there's John's. Same font and everything.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
there's two near Charlene's place.
Yes, but for the people that we hope are listening who aren't familiar, I'm explaining. And they have a bit about all the knockoff brands that they find in there, and one of us like, I didn't know Corey Haim had a salad dressing. And it gets me. Oh, it gets me.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's a joke for you.
Yeah, it's right up my alley. It's right up my Hidden Valley Ranch. Number 8, Brianna's Classic Buttermilk Ranch. Nobody named Brianna has ever done anything classic. Brianna's trying to tell me her Buttermilk Ranch is classic here. Customer review, the stuff has the texture of gelatin. I literally couldn't get it out of the bottle. It tasted nothing like ranch, just vinegar and salt. Not upset about the last part.
We were so excited about this one because of the cute little illustration on the front. But yeah, well, you shouldn't buy all your food based on pictures. But we were disappointed by the interior. What's that about books and covers? Brianna's Classic Buttermilk Ranch is dark and speckled like Caesar dressing, and the thickest of the dressings, gloop, is the word that comes to mind.
This you know what? You want to know how I do things around here if I'm feeling dainty? I don't put the dressing on the salad.
You dip?
I put it on the side. I don't even dip. I put it on the side. I put my fork in the dressing. Then I stab what I want to eat. It's the amount I need for everybody.
All of that sounded like a really healthy way to consume food until you said, I stab what I want to eat. Like, I was like, oh, that's like a practical way to get, like, not put too much dressing on your food. It's not going to stick to a fork.
And then you fork your food. Stab it. You stab it with a fork. That's what you do with a fork. You stab things.
Fork that food. God damn it.
Number 7, Kraft Classic Ranch. Ease it with the classic, everybody.
Okay, what's it say here?
No, it's number.
It's ranch.
They're fine with it. Yeah, Organicville, not a real place. Non-dairy ranch.
Yeah.
All right, we're just skipping through that. Hidden Valley Ranch dips mix. Would you? Ooh, hear me out. Okay, remember?
Okay.
Remember Lick-A-Maid?
Dips
remember
mix.
that? Remember Fun Dip?
Yeah, with the little paint mixer.
Yeah. You do like carrot sticks, though, in the ranch savory Fun Dip.
Yeah.
Somebody take that idea and make it happen. Somebody, hey, I just gave somebody with more ambition than me $1 million. That's what I did. Number 3 was their packet. Number 4, there's their regular dressing. They don't even say classic. They say original because they can. Good job. Number 3, Ken's. Such an underwhelming name for such a good array of dressings. Ken.
Is that a real? I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, it's just Ken. I see that name Ken's on some salad dressing. I'm on board.
But it's just like a pretty quality store brand. Or do you think that? Or do you agree with these people?
I just like Ken does a good job on his dressings.
Okay.
It's not Ken's classic. It's not Ken's original. It's just Ken.
Okay, this is where they're losing me on this list. Wishbone is number 2.
They're going. They want just regular, plain, original, classic. Number 1. Who's at number 1 though? My man Ken.
Let's see.
My man Ken's at number 1.
His Steakhouse Ranch. Which what is that?
It's just like his other one. It's like Farmhouse, now it's Steakhouse.
The bottle says improved ranch recipe. Like in a yellow ribbon across the bottom. Red. Improved.
Yeah, Ken went back to the... Ken doesn't settle. Ken doesn't settle.
It's like a warning for cigarettes. Like, the filters are better. Like, Ken, I don't think I would never put that.
Ken doesn't settle. Ken's like, I know you like it, but I can do better.
Yeah, improved sounds like past failures to me.
That is what is implied, but
yeah. Let's be done with this fucking list and go to the litter box where everyone's going to take a shit because they had too much of that ranch.
I'll tell you what, Shane, I use ExpressVPN because sometimes I travel overseas, even some countries where they don't like you looking at stuff, but you still want to look at stuff, but they won't let you look at the stuff on account of their internet is real restricted. That's where ExpressVPN comes into play. That's why, even when I'm at home, I never go online without it because I don't trust that incognito mode. Incognito, they're still just looking at it, Shane.
ExpressVPN is an app that reroutes your internet connection through their secure servers so your ISP can't see the sites you visit. ExpressVPN also keeps all of your information secure by encrypting 100% of your data, 100% with the most powerful encryption available. Most of the time, I don't even realize I have ExpressVPN on. It runs seamlessly in the background. It is so easy to use. All you have to do is tap one button and you're protected. ExpressVPN is available on all your devices, phones, computers, even your smart TV, so there's no excuse for you not to be using it.
Protect your online activity today with the VPN rated #1 by Business Insider. Visit our exclusive link, expressvpn.com/NAFT, and you can get an extra 3 months free on a 1-year package. That's expressvpn.com/NAFT, expressvpn.com/NAFT to learn more.
You look at weird stuff on the internet and you don't want anyone to know.
I look at what I want to look at.
And we're back. We just had to take a little siesta, get some water.
I'm going to go get a wedge salad after this.
What are you going to put on it?
I do. I like cherry tomatoes.
Okay.
I like a blue cheese dressing. I know you have issues.
I don't hate blue cheese. I just don't think it's that much better than ranch.
It's leaps and bounds.
It is way better.
Thank you, Shirley.
Okay.
Check out this little trick. I don't, I'm not eating the meats. So normally ranch dressing would have bacon bits on it.
Mm-hmm.
Get me some of those blue diamonds.
You mean a Cobb salad or a
a wedge salad. A wedge
would
salad.
Have bacon bits.
It usually says dressing, tomatoes, and bacon bits.
Yeah.
I get the Blue Diamond Smokehouse almonds. I crush them up. I put those on there.
Yeah. Here's what I'm going to say. I've gained a new respect for you, not only as a friend, but as an innovator.
Thank you.
Yeah. Smokehouse flavored almonds. That's an episode I could go for 2 days on. Jesus. Anyway, good.
I don't want people knowing about them. I went on Twitter to tell people that the $12 bags were only $6 at Walgreens for a while. Right?
Really?
That was enough for me to have to go public and say, raid the stores. This is a great deal on these almonds.
That's a good deal. Oh, fuck.
The wasabi ones.
We're not here to explain the virtues of Smokehouse almonds.
Sometimes they just get a tip. Sometimes there's just a pointer.
That's true. Yeah. Let us know what you guys think of almonds next episode.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think of Shane's almond colored skin. 971-259-8302.
Yeah.
Normally it's almond shaped eyes. I got screwed up because you don't have almond shaped eyes or almond colored eyes.
Thank you, God.
The blue-eyed Mexican. That's
can
how
I
they
say
describe
like
him.
This? I think I sent it to you guys, and somebody sent T-shirts to the club I was at this weekend, and they just said "I fuck on the first date," and I have no idea who sent them to me. And I was like, it started to make me think about how unsafe our lifestyles are. That people can just find us anywhere at any time on any given Thursday through Saturday.
Well, I mean, that's what you hope is because you're there publicly.
Yeah.
I want to know where that shirt would be worn by anyone.
I mean, I'm wearing it to bed because it is pretty comfortable. But there's 2 of them.
That is the best shirt to wear to bed when you're going to bed alone.
Yeah.
It's really, that
they
really
sent
is.
2. They sent 2. So I like to think they're like, we're going to wear these on our first date.
Oh, yeah. This is, look out, Six Flags. Here we come.
Yeah. This is pretty bad. I'm with I fuck on the first date shirt.
Me too. That's how you find each other.
Okay, let's hear from the callers about ranch dressing.
All right, straight up ranch dressing doesn't really do it for me. I know you guys have been to Austin, and Chuy's is growing nationally anyway. Jalapeno ranch, that's where it's at. But I've also got a friend. She lived in Waco, Texas for a while. She's Irish. She moved back home. My wife went and visited her, and we said, what do you want from back home? What do you miss from the States? Ranch dressing. So for me, take or leave it. I can leave it, but it shouldn't be as go-to as a lot of people like to use it.
Wholeheartedly agree.
Same thing could be said about sriracha. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. I was that freak for a while.
Yeah.
Jalapeno ranch, he's right. I can see okay, Ireland, a lot of potatoes, put a little ranch dressing in there.
Yeah. I will say, the amount you're applying is key in the ranch. In the ranch world, less can be more. Yeah.
With all dressings, by the way.
Yes. Yeah. But they always just want to blame ranch.
We do. Ranch is taking the brunt of it.
Yo, Kyle, Shane, what's up? I'm calling out the ranch dressing. Personally, I fucking hate it. I don't like it. It's mixed well enough in stuff like Papa Murphy's, their white sauce. That's half ranch. That's not bad. But really anything else, I'm good.
What's the other half?
My sister will put ranch on her ranch, and I'm from the Midwest, so it sucks. Kyle, you were awesome. Tuesdays, you falls. Anyway, have a good one. Love you guys. Bye.
Thanks, homie.
My sister will put ranch on her ranch.
There are those people.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a Band-Aid flavor. It's the spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down for anything that resembles something healthy or something that, because Midwest, you don't send food back and it's rude not to finish. So Clean Plate Club, you're basically just, holding your nose and going for it.
Okay.
So that ranch is this is the part of the food pyramid none of us are interested in, so we throw a bunch of ranch on it to get that corner down.
Yeah. Fair enough. Let's go to the next call.
You're someone that agrees with you.
Everything in America deserves to be covered in ranch dressing.
Is this a Batman villain?
I know. I'm the ranchler.
The ranchler? I'll go with ranch hand.
Yeah, I'm the ranch hand. Everything in America deserves to be covered in ranch dressing. I don't think he's being positive.
No, I think he hates America. I think that's a terrorist called the Cowboy.
I feel like that's something he said on January 6th and stuff too. Oh my God. Okay. Is that it from him?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
He calls any number he sees in public and just says that.
Can we make that a bumper sticker? Or for the podcast?
I don't want to encourage this guy. He sounds dangerous.
I think ranch dressing and blue cheese should stop competing. I think they should live in the same world. They're fine. There's just different avenues for both. I like ranch on a salad. I like blue cheese for wings. There's room for both of them. All right, that's it.
Thank you.
They are in the same world. They're always offered side by side.
And they're very similar.
Yeah, but he's acting like they're trying to cover two different markets. Here's your pancakes. Would you like some blue cheese dressing with that? It's no, they live in the same world.
I think what he's saying is that people act like they're not that similar and one is so much better. And he's saying they're kind of, the same thing. They're really of the same palette. I don't know. One is not more classy than the other is I think what he's trying to say.
Okay. This is the argument that I had with Dave Stone on the other show. on the old Boogie Monster about Coke and Pepsi. Like some people are like, "Oh, I'll have a Coke. We only have Pepsi." Oh, absolutely not. Where I'm like,
Yeah.
that's I don't believe are there people that like blue cheese can be strong. I could see if somebody's like, "Oh, do you have ranch?" and they're like, "We have blue cheese." No thanks. But if you're like, "Do you have blue cheese?" "Oh, we just have ranch." I think that way. I think that people would move that way rather than the other way. Because blue cheese, it's a bumpier ride.
It's potent.
Yeah.
It is literally bumpier because it has chunks in it.
Yeah, it's a funkier beat.
This is Joe in Houston. Ranch dressing is kind of both a godsend and also an unnecessary condiment. Now, I'm not going to lie, like, I hate the taste of warm ranch dressing, but cold, it's fine. And you usually use it to redeem really crappy pizza. All right. Love you guys' work. See ya.
Thank you.
But let me say, it should never be warm.
No.
It should never, it's a cream-based item.
First of all, cream-based items can be served warm. So many of them are.
Don't eat warm ranch dressing.
No.
You guys don't know about hot ranch?
No.
Really?
Are you not kidding right now?
You're,
what the fuck is wrong with people in Texas? I think I found out you've been eating hot dairy products.
I swear to God, I'm joking.
That's what. Okay, thank God. Thank God.
Oh my God.
I don't know. You had a lot of other horror stories about that restaurant you worked at.
That's very true.
I want 3 sides of ranch, but throw them in the microwave for 30 seconds if you wouldn't mind. I want to see them bubbling.
God.
Here's the next one.
Hey, yeah. I think ranch has its place. It's good on a salad. It might be good for a French fry or two, but I can't live with these abominations who put it on pizza. It's an affront to all I know and, want to understand in life. And then it goes a step further with all these bastardizations of like cranch and then mixing it with other things. Not my jive, but it has its place. Love you guys. Have fun.
Is that an ocean spray variant? Is that
I know, right?
cranberry ranch?
I'm cranch. Is that like Cajun ranch? I bet that's Cajun ranch.
It's crunchy ranch.
Oh. That's what blue cheese is.
Hot crunchy ranch. Temperature's pretty warm down in my Hidden Valley.
We're getting all hot and bothered. And he goofed early.
I will defend anybody putting anything they want on a pizza. It's a blank canvas, and I think we got to get over this. What should or shouldn't be on a pizza.
Well, that's like
Thank you for your call, but by the way, I think
I will say it gets put on a lot of stuff, but people need to stop acting like pizza is the holiest quest for mankind. Like anything can be put on it. Ranch is fine. Anything else, people put hot honey on their pizza now. All this other shit.
I was just going to bring up hot honey. Yeah, spicy honey. I saw that at a place. I was like, I'm here for it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, if you're adding condiments to a prepared dish like a pizza, no matter what it is, you don't get to knock somebody else's. That's what I think.
I'm going to throw one at you. All right, fancy ice cream places. Like if I had an ice cream maker at home, I would go to prison. The things. All right, we're talking about temperature variance on ranch. And that guy was talking about the gal called dipping a fry in it. Ranch ice cream. Don't say no right away. I'm trying to think of what world it lives in.
Can someone at one of these artisanal ice cream shops?
Yeah, we got a Salt and Straw. They're butt fucking everything over there.
Yeah. So get on it. Hey, ranch ice cream sundae.
Okay.
Stay with me here. Charlene, chime in anytime you want.
Mm-hmm. Well,
but instead of nuts, right?
Mhm.
Little pieces of pizza crust. Like you just like little not
Those
clearly
are,
not
Those
chewed.
are called crumbs.
No, you fuck! Don't be like this right now. You don't get us. You fucking
Crumbs.
You set this train in motion, and I am driving it.
You want crumbs?
Not crumbs, but like, imagine you made a pizza dough and you cooked it, and then you just chopped it up very finely, and you kind of grated it over like nuts. Do you see what I'm saying now?
Yes.
Maybe made it sweet with little cinnamon and sugar or something. And it's gonna be ice cream anyways.
I'm trying
Now
to
you're mixing cinnamon and sugar with ranch.
Okay. No.
You told me to jump in.
What are
I
savory?
said I did say jump.
What are savory? What dishes? I'm trying to think. I can't think of something right now. What's a savory cold dish?
Well,
This a cold savory dish.
Yeah.
Gazpacho.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I'm thinking. Because I'm trying to think of something. Because they're doing wild shit over there. They're going. They're really coloring outside the lines at that Salt and Straw.
Yeah.
Honestly, their prices should be half of that of like a 31 flavors with the goofy shit they're doing. This is plums and farts. That should be $1 a scoop.
Yeah. I'm saying if you're gonna have ranch flavored ice cream,
yeah,
you might as well make a sundae that is like ranch is with the items that ranch is often associated with, like pizza crust.
A savory
so you find
cone.
a way to do. Yeah.
You make the cone savory.
Oh yeah. Okay, I go with that.
Ranch is a big flavor on there.
Yeah.
You do some kind of chicken wing type of flavor. A buffalo sauce drizzle.
What about? No, that's crazy.
What did you think that you won't say that's crazy? Boom! It's there. It's in the world.
Is it ranch dressing ice cream?
Like I said, God. If you have an ice cream maker, now you're just Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah, you basically have the anarchist cookbook in your house.
All right, it's out there already. I'm
okay. I love this.
I thought I was really doing something. Anyway, next caller. I took the wind out of my sails.
It's Colleen from Philly. I was calling about the ranch. Just wanted to say I'm fat and white trash, and I love ranch. Love the show. Love you guys. And Charlene. Hi, Charlene. Alrighty, bye.
Hey, nice Philly girl.
Colleen from Philly. She's fat and white trash, and she loves ranch. To the point, and we love you for it.
Thank you very much. You're not too good for anyone.
She didn't say that. She didn't say that.
Not. She's a person. Maybe she is too good. You're right. I'm putting a lot on her.
No,
Thank you for calling in.
She didn't call in and say I'm not good for anybody.
She said I said not too good for anybody. She doesn't think she's too good for anyone. She's a person with. She's not up here judging everything.
If you're in Philly, look up Colleen. She knows what she likes.
Maybe one or two more calls, and then we can call it a fucking car crash and end this thing.
All right, this is Chris. I'm from Brooklyn. I love ranch. It has a marketing problem because my whole life it was like ranch is just this trashy, low down, useless white goop that people dip their wings into. And then I get older and I find out that all it is all of the good spices and seasonings, which I love, put into buttermilk, which I also love. And the fact that they're not trying to capitalize on the fact that ranch is just this like one thing that is all of the good things and all of the good tastes mixed together feels like a failure in marketing. Ranch dressing should be unquestionably the number one sauce in this country. And the fact that it's not is just a failure by, I don't know, I guess Hidden Valley, by just terrible. That's all I got. I'm just a big ranch fan.
Like he really upset himself there.
Oh, he called back.
Wow.
He called back.
All right, this is Chris from Brooklyn. I already called and left a message, and I realized that was not enough for me to fully describe how much I think it was a problem. because the whole vibe that it gives off is like, oh, we're the second best thing that you can dip a wing into, and that's okay. Meanwhile, if their whole shtick is that it's just seasoning and spices and buttermilk, you look at KFC and their whole thing is that they have these buttermilk fried and
this guy's a fucking genius.
All that and fried chicken, and they're using 11 different secret spices. I think we all know like 9 or 10 of them. And they're basically just taking wings and flavor and texture-wise, dipping them into ranch and putting them into a fryer. And once again, the fact that they are just not marketing the hell out of ranch dressing is like, it's so good. All you have to do is dip stuff in it and eat it, or you dip stuff in it and put it into the fryer, or dip stuff in it, put it into the fryer, and then you take the fried version of it and you can dip it into the thing again, is just an astronomical failure on every level. I'll still rock. Hopefully I don't leave a third message about ranch. Okay, y'all rock. Thanks.
I have never heard a more articulate argument in my entire life. This is the best. This guy's a genius.
I think Chris just ended this episode for us.
I think he did too, and I think he can come to my special taping for free since he lives in Brooklyn.
Bring some ranch.
Yeah. Oh my God. Ranch dressing. We defended it, and it is good.
And Chris really told us what happened, what went wrong with it.
Yeah. And that lady that wrote that article for Delish, it's 5 years old and no comments. In your face. The public has spoken.
That article was insufficient.
This has been No Accounting for Taste. He's Kyle Kinane. You can find him at Kyle Kinane on the internet. Our thanks to our wonderful producer, Charlene Connolly. I'm Shane Torres.
He fucks on the first date. 971-259-8302. Shane is a comedian on all socials.
I'm trying to move these tickets.
He's taping a special in Brooklyn at the Sultan Room on March
18th.
March 18th is the day after St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is a clown-ass holiday anyway.
Yeah, so come to
You want
to
save it for Shane's special.
That's right. Tune in again next week when we defend your racist grandpa. It was a different time!